This is just an update, guys. Oklahoma oil field. We are a couple days after that big snowstorm that we had, and the snow is just starting to melt. Not last night, but the night before last, we were swapping out at the gas station about 5 o'clock in the morning, and my father, because he was getting out of the truck for the day and I was starting my night shift, points at the front tire and says, "Is that diesel from us?" And I said, "No." And I looked and I went, "Shit, yeah, it's coming out of our engine compartment." So we look underneath there, and there's a hard line on the ACERT cat motors, depending on which model you have, that goes from your fuel pump to your fuel filters. We have almost 2 million miles on our truck, and it had just sat there and vibrated to the point that it rubbed a pinhole. So we let them know that we were going to be down for a while, and from 5 o'clock in the morning to getting everything fixed, we didn't get everything fixed till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was 10 hours. Because where we were able to go, because we're like an hour and a half away from town, right? So to get things pulled off the truck, stuff like that, we go to a shop right down the road, 15 minutes away. Had to wait for people to get open so we could get the part, find the part, figure out what the part number was, that good stuff. Took all day, right? So my dad lost a day yesterday. Last night, I was doing my run, and I was on what should have been my second to last load. It wound up being my last load. And, well, kind of. So, I was on my way to drop off. I was coming to a stop sign, and there's ice, like, balls of ice and shit on the road. And so I feel something pop, and I thought, oh, I must have run over a ball of ice, That's what it felt like. And so I got down to the disposal, and the guy was sitting there talking to me, and so I'm talking. I didn't notice that I had a flat tire. I'm sure I had a flat tire at that time. I didn't notice it. But I went in, did my paperwork, left, got to where I needed to get to load up, noticed my tire looked low, and I was like, it must be the mud, Got hooked up and everything, and I'm sitting there kicking it, and I'm like, oh no, that tire is flat. And I'm like, that wasn't flat earlier. That's strange, So anyways, got that load, took off, got down to that same stop sign I thought I ran over the ice on, and my brake drum is all over the road. So my brake drum had come apart. It went underneath the truck. When I ran over it, it came up. It took out my outer rear dual on the trailer, and it also put a big slice on the inner one. So both duals shot. So we wound up putting 2 new tires on the back, putting a new brake drum on the front. That took till 10 o'clock this morning, from 5 o'clock till 10 o'clock this morning to get fixed. So now Dad's running around because it's trying to freeze up. The airbags were low last